Hello, friends! We're here at the house on the slope. We made several videos about it. And today, we're at the end of the project. We've handed over the project, and I want to share with you all the tricks and challenges we encountered. And I will share some details that show you how exciting and complex this project was. Let's start with the garage door. For the first time, we used a garage door with plexiglass, built in an aluminum frame. Usually on all our projects, we install ordinary garage doors with foam inside. But here, we decided to try this option. The door allows light to pass through, and the garage is well lit. You don't need to turn on the lights, and you can't see what's going on inside from the street. This is because of a unique matte membrane pasted here. We brought this door from Ukraine. It was installed by local contractors and they gave us a warranty. The lift motor is located here. You can open and close it with a remote control and a button inside. We can also install an access panel to open the garage right on the wall. Let's move on to the entrance, and I'll stop at the next little cool spot. Pay attention to the staircase. It is a combination of several materials. First, we decided to leave rough concrete throughout the house. And even inside the house, we have several concrete walls that function as accent walls. Here we see this rough concrete combined with perfect glass. And we added these balusters. Let me explain to you why we added them. In combination, it works amazingly well. Why did we use them here? It's a design element in progress, as I call it. When the AC contractor and I were looking for a place to install the air conditioners, we decided to put them facing the street. This way they would not disturb the homeowner inside and would not make too much noise. We could not put them on the right side because the neighbor's house is there. On the left side, the conduit runs are pretty long. We found a place for them under the staircase. And to hide these units from the street, we came up with the idea of making a panel from wood. It's 2x2 treated wood, coated with special paint and coating. And they did it in one day, right on the spot. I personally installed these panels with these hands, and allows for easy access. We're going to plant a few cacti here, and we'll add more green later. And such a designer staircase works great. Let's continue on, but we will enter the house not through the front door, but through the back. This is a fascinating effect that we achieved thanks to the large terrace. We will go through the terrace. We've made a wrap-around terrace so that you can enter the house from any point through these vast sliding doors. Notice they're 3 meters high, 10 feet, floor-to-ceiling sliders. We have hidden all the structural parts. There are column supports that are also hidden, so you can't see them. They're like part of the main frame. Also, on the corner, we have precisely the same type of column that holds this entire canopy. We can go through this terrace. Here, a magnificent, chic view from the house immediately opens up from the main terrace, on which we are now walking. This area is located above the garage. In the initial idea, we planned to place a pool here, but here again, I say the phrase, design in progress. When we saw that we have this great spot here, we decided to move the pool closer to the back entrance of the living space and leave this terrace for the patio for relaxing, to enjoy this view. a little bit more about the pool. It really was a crazy challenge for us, because when we decided to move the pool to inside the yard, we had to move the septic field, so we had to change the permit. We got a new permit, moved the septic field all the way to the front, and got a new permit for the pool. After that, we had only a month and a half to finish the pool before the project was completed. And you know, nobody believed that it was possible to do this in a month and a half. Usually, pool construction takes 3 to 6 months. We did it. We're pouring water now. Unfortunately, chemicals need to be added, so pool cleaning is still in progress. But now the water is pouring in. And tomorrow, there will be clean, beautiful water in which the owners can swim. What else is so great about this pool? Because we didn't move it without a plan. It is very close to the door from the living space. And you can get there almost immediately from where people spend most of their time. The pool has swim jets, so you can swim in the pool when the jets are turned on. It also has massage jets here. There is an entrance to the pool from the master bedroom, which is essential. This terrace connects the master bedroom and the pool. And one more amazing example of a design in process is this flower bed. It wasn't planned initially. The flower bed performs several functions. The first function is to hide the elevation difference. Here, the dirt would either have to be removed to match the level of the terrace, or we could put up a flower bed like this. Firstly, a flower bed covers the elevation difference and performs an aesthetic function. And it has one more function. Here, under this cover, the pool equipment is hidden. This point must be located above the level of the pool. We were looking for a place to put it, and the flower bed played a useful role. We've placed the equipment here. Now it works. If you need to fix something or change something, you can easily climb in here and do it all. This is where all the equipment for the pool will be. The pool's main equipment, filters, and so on are on the right side. Right now, there are some adjustments being made just in time for the pool opening. We also enclosed the entire backyard with a fence, so it is now a private area. You can only enter here through the terrace, which can also be enclosed and fenced, either through the door at the garage or through the main entrance. So, the element of privacy is also present here. This is important. In Texas, people love privacy. Another fascinating and essential nuance. This house sits on a rock, and we had to do a lot of additional work. We made a pit, pulled out stones, got huge blocks, and used absolutely all the rocks. You can see, for example, an element here. 4 stones are lying there. Or you can see some large stones near the flower bed. We use them in the front yard too as decorative elements. That is how nature helps us in this regard. We didn't need to invent anything. We will now go inside. This is the entrance to the master suite. This is the living space, the main hall. Come on, let's go inside. But, of course, I want to start with my favorite part of the house. The corner where this magnificent, unique fireplace is located. This is a bio-fireplace. It uses biofuels. We pour a little fuel here and burn it. The light from the small fire is reflected in all the glass and mirrored surfaces. Not small in terms of the visual effect. Small in terms of the combustion itself. It is safe. That's how it was designed. This fireplace does not require access to the roof, but we made a hole in the roof, and this gives better airflow. But even without this airflow, the bio-fireplace works. If it was just against a wall, it would still work. When I started looking for this fireplace design, I found it in Australia and America. But then I was told that in Ukraine, a guy makes these fireplaces in his workshop with his own hand. This is a custom-made fireplace. And I'm glad to work with this man. He did a fantastic job. We got the fireplace 3 months after ordering. And it sits here and works with this view. Improves the view 3 times over. Let's look at the kitchen. Here we place the island. We made it longer than our standard projects. This island is 8 feet long. We usually make an island around 7 feet. We also used a unique stone sink here for the first time. This is not a stainless sink, but a stone one. Unlike the previous ones, we tried to make dark facades. I come from the retail industry. In retail, there's an idea that all the dark colors make the store seem elite. Here, we tried to play with it. We tried to provide an elite-looking house with dark colors. It seems to me it turned out well against the white walls. Now, it's a trendy fashion in Austin, Texas. White walls and dark facades. At the same time, we kept our favorite wood on the facades at the bottom, with the self-closing cabinets. One more cool feature. We installed Bosch equipment here, which is considered a little more elite than GE, Whirlpool, and so on. Now let's go through the master bedroom. It is located on the same floor. When we made the previous video, we talked about this house as one with 3-step architecture. That is, we have a lower level where the guest bedroom is located, basically separated from the rest. There's even a separate entrance. If people come to visit you, they will live there as if they were in a different, separate apartment. We have a main floor where we are now. And here, we have a living space, master bedroom, powder room, and several rooms for all sorts of things. And we have an upper floor with 2 children's rooms and a terrace, including a balcony. So we divided this space. The guests are on the main floor, living and the bedrooms on the second floor, and the third floor for the children. I want to focus a moment and tell you about the doors here. Note the doors are pretty large at 10 feet. And that door is about 6 or 7 feet long. But, at the same time, it opens pretty easily. You see? I pushed, and it goes by itself. How does it work? Although the door is hefty, when you press the handle down, the door rises up and stands on wheels mechanically. When you lift the handle up, the door lowers down, and it is already locked. Then you just close everything. This technology has done a very cool thing, so that the owner does not struggle with opening such a big, huge, heavy door. Let's go to the master bedroom. This is our main entrance. Since we did not enter from the staircase and front door, I want to draw your attention to one more cool feature. So, when we enter the house on the right side, we have a special closet for storage. When you come in from the street, take off your shoes, put them in, and hang them up. And we made a sliding door along with a mirror. So when I go outside, I can take a look at myself. Opposite this is a powder room, hidden internal air conditioning unit. And now we go to the master suite. What's special about the master suite? It is huge, and here everything is enormous. The master bedroom, master bathroom, and closet. Look, we have a pass-through from one room to another. I'm here, boom, and I've appeared here. You can enter the closet from any side of the bathroom and bedroom. It's a circular motion. I'll start with the closet. There, of course, the girls will be delighted. And what I see from the reviews of people who have visited this house is that the closet is just a massive amount of storage. This is an island in the center. There's enough space for all the things our beloved women need. In the master bathroom, we have a standard set for Art Village that we do for all of our homes. This is a bathtub by the window. This is a common thing, shower and cabinets with 2 sinks. I can't tell whether they're covered with silicone or not. It's worth walking around here again. We also have mirrors and an enclosed toilet. We try to always make toilets so that they're enclosed. Of course, in all these elements, there are accent walls. This is our favorite wallpaper from Italy. And we make sure to place a unique lamp, which, by the way, works brilliantly. Here, you see? The element can shine up or down, and it turns off. If you forget to turn off the light, it turns off after a while. You can basically turn it off. So, once again, the master suite is on the same floor. Through the master bedroom, we have a connection with the backyard. We see this magnificent flower bed that appeared by chance. We can go to the pool and flop right into the pool from here. And the master bedroom also has a little bit of a beautiful view. If you lie on the bed, you can see a view of the canyon. And was also a surprise. We didn't expect the canyon and Apache Shores Hills would be visible from this doorway. Let's go up to the third floor. For the first time, we used glass railings. This railing was brought from Turkey, and well, they add elegance to this house. So, everything is straightforward here. Here we have 2 children's rooms on the third floor. They are exactly the same. The only difference in these rooms is that different wallpapers are used on the walls. The tones are beige and gray. They're like, well, conditionally, a boy and a girl, yes. There's also a bathroom for these 2 rooms. Here we played with little floral pattern tiles, which gave this bathroom a bit of an accent. Also, an emphasis on the walls everywhere. These 2 rooms also have balconies. There's a small balcony where you can sit and admire the view. This part still needs to be finished. We ordered glass to put here, and it will be enclosed. I promised the owner I would make a Japanese garden here. Let's go downstairs. This is the guest level. There's an office and a laundry, in which the washer and dryer will be located. The office is located here and has a walk-through bathroom. And there is also a guest room. What I wanted to draw attention to is this magnificent wall. When we saw this concrete wall, we decided to leave it and not cover it with plasterboard, because it gives such a natural look. This is an actual retaining wall. If you put pictures on it, it will look great. Plus, the holes from fastening the formwork were left as is. We didn't patch them up. From this perspective, it looks great with these holes. It was a challenging project. I am exhausted and need to rest. Subscribe to my channel, watch, ask questions, and I will see you on the next project.